just a pretty lonely night, I'm just ready did one turf war against Team Anklings, and my team is just always good, just whack the heck out of it with just rollers and paintbrushes. I just hope nobody will gonna bother me. Hey, Bruce, what was it, Blue? I just had to tell you about that there's like, I just heard about this one guy, about this two guys just read something strange, that this one strange fanfic, and they always just so felt like they gotta get died or something. Um, are you sure about that? I think the Victor is just a little overreacting. Well, I think I just found this something similar to that. Just follow me, man. Okay. Okay, this might be it. This is the this could be the fanfic that could have been similar to that one that those two guys that just read and just panicking. Okay. Alright, let's just read it. Let's just read it. And 3, 2, 1. Should we just like do like voice, should I like to try to read our lines as different as those other characters? Maybe who cares? Maybe we'll be worth it. Yeah, let's read it. Let's see. Wait. Oh wait, if I could take like sequel to that Valentine's Day fanfic, but I'm just feel like I'm not gonna do that one. But maybe this then we'll gonna see how weird it is and bizarre too. Their lips were pressed together and Tori hummed constantly into the kiss. Wait, who's Tori? I don't know, maybe it's just the original OC. Well, hopefully someone won't gonna seal it. Okay. Alright, Jake grinned. His hand was slowly traveling up the bare skin lying underneath her dress, while the other remaining on the back of her head, depending the kiss. Without skipping a beat, he moved both of his hands to her hips and lifted her off the couch. Tori made a short noise of surprise, but it was quickly muffled. He lightly grabbed her hips and walked them both to the bedroom without breaking a kiss. Jake gently set her down on the bed before climbing on top of her, hastily removing his suit jacket. I sure did that grabbing someone's hip might consider her disgusting. I guess so. Tori grinned, her face turning a bright red. Jake returned the grin and moved his face toward her neck, gently kissing her there, and Tori sighed. After a moment, he began to lightly nibble on the skin around her neck. What the hell? Just biting someone's neck? Are you sure this does only work for vampires, not us? Yeah. Okay, where were we? Tori squirmed underneath him, and she brought one of her hands up to hold his head against her neck. Jake grinned, and one of his hands snaked up to her chest. He pulled down the fabric of her dress and gently kneeled one of Tori's breaths. I don't want to say that one word. Why? Because someone else might gonna kill us if I say that word. Don't you mean who cares? Just maybe we should say that. She moaned quietly as he gently ran his other hand along her stomach. Oh, don't stop, she whispered briefly. Jake grinned and continued. After a few moments of this, Tori moved her hands to his chest, started unbuttoning his shirts. Having fun? Jake murmured. His shirt opened and Tori started to slide it down his shoulders. That's a possibility, Tori replied. Jake shook his shirt off his arms and continued tending to Tori. She later ran her fingers all along his torso, and Jake shivered. Tori whispered, I haven't even taken off your pants. No, 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 no. That's not it. Jake whispered. It's the touch. It sounds weird, but I'm still not totally used to it. Please don't be just some kind of sausage or something. Shh. I mean, I'm so not totally used to it. Okay. Then we can take it slow. Tori quietly spoke in his ear. Jake nodded and continued touching her body a little faster this time. The hand that was on her stomach was now massaging inside of her thigh. Usually is close to the place she wanted him to touch her most. His face was hovering directly over hers. She gave him a playful grin before pulling him into a passionate kiss, covering his face in her hands. Jake wasted no time and pushed his tongue forward, begging for entrance. Tori opened her mouth and their tongues were quickly entangled. The hell? Jake pressed his forehead against hers and withdrew his hands. Tori made a disappointed noise as Jake pulled away from her. I gotta get these off, Jake mumbled, quickly pulling his pants down to his feet. He kicked them away and Tori had a clear view of the bulge in his underwear. What? She smirked. His hand shot forward and took hold of her dress, and this has to go, too. Tori gave him a sultry smile, offering no resistance. No time at all. The dress joined Jake's clothes on the floor. Okay, leaving the both of them clad in only underwear. Jake grinned and gave a short chuckle. Oh please, I don't want to see those two. I don't want to see some porking in this one. I hope so. I don't want to see that. What's so funny? Tori asked him. Nothing, Jake replied. He leaned forward, pressing his body against hers and giving her a short kiss on the lips. I just can't get enough of you. I love this body of yours. He stopped her from getting any more words by pressing his lips against hers yet again. As his hands explored her bare back, Tori positioned her arms around his neck and pulled him closer. She could feel his erection. Come on, man. Just why? Pressing against her and moaned lightly, Jake found a bra clasp on her back, quickly undone it, and tossed it aside. Tori's face turned completely red. Jake whispered, his ear down at her. You don't need to be so embarrassed, Tori. I love you. I love you, all of you. He pressed his lips against her forehead. Tori shut her eyes for a moment before nodding, giving him a warm smile. Jake leaned his head down and began gently nibbling on her neck once again. Tori's breath hitched. She guided his hands to her breast. He wasted no time, running his hands along them and gently brushing his fingers against her nipple. What the hell? What the hell type of thing you get to do that? See, okay. Am I just like missed out something? See, okay. Tori's eyes squeezed shut from the session and she moaned. The sound was music to Jake's ears. Getting his gentle touch, pulling his head away to look at Tori's face. She didn't seem to notice. He smiled and continued running the hands all over her breast. She moaned a little louder. She breathed. Wait. Jake removed his hands, placing them on neither side of her head for her sport. What is it? He asked. It's my turn, she whispered without another word. She forced him on his back and climbed on top. Jake smirked. Well, I'm not complaining, he said. Shoo, Tori said quietly. She put one finger over his lips while her other hand moved down his body toward his underwear. No. She fumbled with them for a second before bringing her other hand down and finally pulling them off. Leave him naked on the bed. What? Seriously, are they even teenagers or something? Like 14 years old? Like us? I believe so. Huh. I just don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Her hands came up to his head, pulling it forward, and she pressed her lips against his hard. Jake was somewhat surprised by her unusual forcefulness, but raised no objections. As they kiss. One of Tori's hands traveled down his body, coasting around along his skin until she finally reached his erection. She ran one finger up the other side and Jake twitched. She broke the kiss to give him a sultry smile, eyes half-lidded. Jake's breathing became heavy. Tori wrapped one hand around his member and gave it a few soft strokes just to test his reaction. His mouth hung open. After a moment, he closed it and stared up at her. "Well, I'm at your mercy," he said with a chuckle. He almost sounded nervous. "So what now?" "You see," Tori murmured. "I think you enjoy it." Jake nodded. She slowly slid down his body, drawing out every small movement, but making sure to keep her breast fully visible to him. Finally, she reached his erection. With a mischievous grin on her face, she trailed a long lick up his member. Jake jumped. "Please, just why would you have to read this?" Okay, we're almost close. She decided she might be as well get going. Tori wrapped her lips around the head and slowly began to go all the way down. Jake grabs the sheets. "You're really good at that," he said between gaps. Tori removed his link from her mouth to reply. "Not a lot of practice lately." When she was done speaking, she returned her mouth to its original position. She began bobbing her head up and down. Jake sat up and used his hands to guide her movements. "Tori," he moaned, I'm gonna... Do I have a word?" She drew his lint from her mouth, started stroking it with one hand. Is that even, I don't want to say that word because we might gotta get demonetized or something. Why are you so worried? We don't have monetization type of thingy for this. Never mind. Without a word, she withdrew his hand from her mouth and started stroking it with one hand. She looked directly into his eyes. Jake swore loudly as he reached his orgasm. Oh God. He started panting and hunched forward. Tori grinned up at him. That good? Huh? She asked. Jake gave her a slightly tired smile and nodded. Tori moved back up his body and kissed him. He was in no rush to do anything else, so he deepened the kiss as his energy slowly returned. His hands traveled along her body and eventually settled on her hips. He slowly pulled back the edge of her panty. I don't want to say it. And snapped that waistband against her skin. Tori jumped and buckled her lips against his. "Okay, I get it," she whispered. "Go ahead." About breaking the kiss, Jake slowly pushed Tori backwards until he was on top of her once again. He slipped a single finger underneath the waistband of her panties and pulled them down a fraction. Tori pulled down slightly and bit her lip. In response, Jake gave her a warm smile and kissed her cheek as he started to remove her panties. Her whole full body was finally bared before him. Jake planted a kiss at her neck before slowly trailing down her entire body. Once he reached her waist, he dragged one finger up her folds. Tori's breath henched. "Don't keep me waiting, okay?" she whispered breathlessly. He slowly leaned in and pressed his lips against her. Tori shivered in anticipation and bit her lip. Without warning, he slipped a finger inside of her. Tori's back arched, and she moaned. Jake started to suck on her clot while slowly moving his finger, and she held his head with one hand while the other moved to her breast. She grabbed at them as he continued to moan louder and louder. Jake removed his finger and stopped sucking on Tori's clot to thrust his tongue inside her. Instead, his hands moved to her waist, and he pulled her further forward for better access. And Tori was steadily getting even louder. He was almost screaming. It was music to Jake's ears. A loud shudder racked her entire body as she reached her climax. Jake began to swirl his tongue around her clot once again until it was all over. She let out a long, drawn-out moan until Jake finally moved his mouth and gave her a grin. Oh my God! What do you mean? Why do we even read this? Or maybe we just maybe just is some kind of dare thing. Wait, Is that true? This is for the dare fiend? Yeah, I believe so. Weird grin. How do I do? Asked her, turning inside anything. Sat there on the bed, panting. Well, however it was, this'll be even better, he said. Back up her body. His face was next to hers and his length was nearly inside of her. He rubbed the tip against the outsides of her folds for a moment, and Tori moaned. Stop teasing me, she whispered. If you're gonna do it right. Jake leaned down to kiss her and slowly pushed himself all the way inside of her. He barely surpassed the noise that threatened to escape from his throat, while Tori had to pull away from the kiss in order to meet moan loudly. It seemed she was still coming down from her first orgasm. Oh, God. Her eyes were half lidded and unfocused. His hands shifted to her hips and he started to move, starting up slow. Tori's eyes slowly flew open and she gasped Jake's back sharply, grinning against his hips. Jake grinned at her reaction and sped up his movements. Okay. Tori's moan returned and Jake sifted it with a kiss on her lips. She weakly kissed him back, content to lie down. Let me continue. Jake started moving even faster and both of them began making pleasant noises. It's got to a point where they couldn't tell whose moaned or whose. He could feel himself swiftly approaching his climax as he opened his mouth to tell her, Tori, just let out his long and loud moan as she achieved her second orgasm. The chick followed soon after, and pulled her, panting. He flopped next to Tori and smiled at her. She smiled back and kissed his cheek. That was incredible, Tori said in between. I'm so happy. Me too, she replied. They were in persons who fell asleep in each other's arms. Oh my God. What the hell is this? Oh, let me check if this is something have to do with Splatoon. Oh. So that's Splatoon. The next day. What's happened? Just me and my friend Blue just read a really disgusting fanfic. Oh my God, if you feel okay? Yeah, I just need to be homesick, you know. Until I feel better for the next week. Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna pretty much getting something at Walmart. Wait, what are you getting from Walmart? I'm just gonna pretty much think about just getting you medicine for you. Oh, good. Okay, gotta go. Cause I need to get some medicines for you. Okay, bye. I can't believe we just did this for a reason. Just for a dare.